Hello and welcome back to more Gold Rush with me, LG. So we are carrying straight on from the last video. We're going to do our first cleanup. I can remember what to do and see how much gold we get. Now we've got a little bit, a couple percent less here, but other than that, everything else is at 100%. So we'll see what we end up with. Well, we got 63 ounces, nearly 64 ounces in. So I'm actually going to put these in the nuggeter. Which I think can get all the small ones in. They're doing them in the buckets. No. Yeah, so we can get all 8 mats done on that. Let's just turn this on. I'm probably going to need to run the generator, aren't I? Oh, well, actually, I've got dirt we're going to raise down. That's not going to work. Well, we've got a generator down at the bottom. I can't remember if there's, because if I turn it on, we've got like 52% up in the shaky, you see, so that's a problem. So although I've connected this all up to the power, I need to do is unplug it from there. Oh, hang on. This is just a water pump, isn't it? It's a water pump filter. That's not going to work. Right, so we might need this after all. God, this is already not going as I expected. I thought, yeah, just do the mats. Just do the mats, LG. What you got to do? Soon going to find out it would have been faster if I was doing the buckets. Come on, pick that up. Right, let's plug that in there. And let's just power this separately. This needs water as well, doesn't it? It does. And of course, I don't have any water. This is quickly turning into a disaster. Let's hook this back up. Right, I need a separate water hose for the nuggeter. We haven't actually set that up properly. Should have switched off there. Oh, what's happening here? Gremlins. That looks weird. Lol. Right, so yeah, I think when I set this up I thought, well, I'll swap them over as I need them. I'm going to forget what is what. Yeah, I might need to, I could bring down a mobile, I could either bring down a mobile water tanker, purchase one. Thing is, we're just going to lose, well, we're not, because what I can do, oh, I need the generator up here for the water though, don't I? Going well. It's going well. Because I can actually turn on the big generator, I can turn off the shakers and the conveyors. Oh, what is this thing doing? Right. What I need is I need to start it's going to give me water, but I'm not going to have power, am I? I think I start all this and then I turn off shaker, that stop, conveyor belt, trommel. Not sure what the power splitter is. Right, the water's still running. We lost about 2% now, from 54 to 52, but I'm just wondering if I'm losing. Put these on anyway. It doesn't have electrics. We'll get there. Not the best time to. Why is that not? Come on. Wind the cable. It's got no power. Is it the power splitter? That's what I needed. Yeah, that's got power now. Right, let's try again. There we go. Now the bucket's filling up. So the bucket's at 42%. If it warns us that it's done, and that's almost looking clean. Right. Now, I don't know what's in these buckets. And it's pay dirt, so we've got to do... I don't know which one's the magnetite. Right, it says so gold in the left, dirt to the right. Okay. Now I unplugged these as well. I don't know. Is that done? I think that's done. It's not going to tell me. I don't think it's moved from 42, is it? The stuff's still coming out. But... I don't think it takes that long. Right, has this got water? Doesn't look like it does. Right. Well, I would put them in the side, but they're all clean anyway. so many loose cables there. Right. That's going. Right. That's got power and water now. Right, so we got 60 ounces from that bucket. That's pretty good. So if that's the gold, make sure we pour that in there. This magnetite just says dirt, doesn't it? But that's not magnetite I threw in there, was it? I think so. Right, it's this thing. Right, that thing's got. Looks like it's got water and power, so I get a bit confused with what I've got connected, what I haven't. There might be best to just run another extension down so everything's connected. Right, so I think everything's got to go. I didn't have a bucket underneath that, so I might have lost. So we've got 29 ounces from the two hog pans. And we've got about 50 ounces from the other, so if that's the same, if we're getting 100 ounces out of each, we'll get 200 ounces. So they're both back in place. Oh, that bucket's actually full. Stop that, that's it. Now, I thought magnetite was meant to be going in there, but I don't seem to be getting any. It says 3%, but right, so we've got these buckets to pick up. Swap these out. So, yeah, the cleanup is these 4 buckets, the 2 hog pans, and all the mats. So we've done the mats at the bottom. It's this 4, so I think magnetite is going in there. It's just very. We're getting a lot more magnetite than that. So that's Put that there. And if there's anything. 15%, 12, 11, 9, 8, 7. This. So not sure if I'm doing this right. Right, so we've got to do these big mats now. Still don't understand why I can't put the spares in the side here. So, I think what we need to do... Okay. Normally I'd probably have the water turned off here. I need to lift up the grills. Take out the mats, we can put them... We can do one side, this can do all 6 mats. Okay. Come on. Clicking in the right area. Just didn't take it, did you? I don't know if the water's like washing away the... But I need the water connected so that I can... It could be this. Right, 2 more mats. I'm clicking in the right area, see, and it's going to highlight the mat in the right place. Right, so they're all in, so I don't think I disconnected anything here, you know. Oh, maybe I did. Damn it. Turn that off a sec. I'm going to want to change this setup. It's too fiddly just to remember what you've... Oh, there's no water. It's a pain in the arse. What have I done with my water? Unplug that. Plug that in. I'll do a. I'll change this around. We'll get some. We'll probably get another power splitter and water splitter and run some more pipes down here. I could bring down like mobile power and mobile water, but they need filling up all the time. So what I can do, I can actually use these ones to save some time. Put the fresh mats in, put the grills back, do the other side while the nugget is doing its thing. You forgot the what? What did it just say? It's washing. Saying about these grills. Well, there's no gold coming down anyway. I don't think so. I don't think we're losing anything, but it's trying to tell me I haven't got that. Should be one more big mat somewhere. Which I can't see. Let's take one out. I don't know where. I seem to have lost a mat. Right. I think I washed one by mistake over here, so when it was already. Oh, I'm going to need some practice of doing all this, no. Oh. I hope it's not washing out my mats. Really, I shouldn't have the water running here. Kind of look half washed out, so maybe I am. Let's leave the dirty one. And this thing doesn't tell you when it's done. It must be done now anyway. I might have made a big mistake here. We might have been washing out gold from when I left it. So really you want that water not coming down there, but then I need water to come to the pumps. Because we only got, was it 23 in that bucket? And we had 40 something, so I think I have lost a lot of gold. I mean, in theory it should get caught in these ones. Look. Just get washed down the system. Right, let me test this. I don't know what everything's called properly. I don't want to turn the... I can't turn all the water off because I need it for... mean, the power splitter, but there's nothing saying just for the gonna have to maybe come up with some separate system for power and water. Yeah, right, mess of this then. I've done all this wrong. Because we got, didn't we get 42 or something in that bucket from both the hog pans? So I'm a bit concerned that we're only at like 50 something for both of those ones at the top. Yeah, so once that stuff on the left is gone, then it's done. It really isn't very long to wash these out. So 1, 2, 3. Let me put these back in. It's going to warm me, but there's no gold in these mats, so. That actually go in. Oh crap. I'm gonna have to get better at this. Get all the power set up, done properly. Right, so they're all back in place. I still don't understand why I can't stick them in the side bins. I'm not getting nowhere near as much gold as I thought I would. I'm not sure if I've lost what did it say about the magnetite then? I think it's 12% magnetite in there. It is actually. It's just filling up pretty slowly. So I'm a little bit disappointed with that. It looks like we've got 109 ounces less than, what did we start with, 30, so we've only got something like 70 ounces of gold out of like our first cleanup. Yeah, so I definitely need to do something with the cables and water, so I can just I get confused what I've unplugged. So we can sort that out. That's not. I can run more of these down here. I mean, essentially we need I think just one more power and one more water. Because they're, yeah, we're one water. It's a bit of a shame because we don't really need much more than one power and one water. But if I'm going to turn that water off, I've got to find a way of getting water to the nuggeter. We probably, if I get a water tank down here, we can do these two tables and the nuggeter off a water tank so that everything else is turned off. Is probably the way to go. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 6 big ones there on that side. And there should be 6 here. 1, 2, oh, that's the 4. Oh, they're still in the I mean, yes, I could use buckets of water for the mats, but that's a bit slow if I can get the proper setup done. So I might keep this video short just for the cleanup, but so that is pretty disappointing. Let me just check. Is that empty now? The magnetite, I don't think that until we can sell it, it's not going to show up on the top screen. Yeah, I could water pump. I need to run the water pipe all the way though from the river. So I either use a portable tanker for the water, or I run just another water pipe from the river to this pump to run the nuggeter. I kind of think that's probably what I should do, because I mean these things, you don't actually have them on that long. You just have the nuggeter and these things while you're processing. So running off a small pump is probably fine. And this thing just takes fuel, so we don't need power. So I think that's what I'll do. Where do I want to put it? I'm going to need a water splitter, I think, though, because I think there's only one out here. So we can use a splitter and run it to the nuggeter, and then those two machines. I think actually keep it over here. Let me go get some water pipes, and I have got some extensions, so let's go turn everything else off there. And the water doesn't cost us, but it's the fuel. We've got a water hose connector. I need fat water, I think that's what I need. because I don't know how. Right, we have got a filter somewhere, haven't we? Is it in the truck? Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure how much you need the filter. I'm not using it on the fat hose. Come on, man. Okay, it's not going to do it unless I've got it connected to something. And it probably won't reach, which means we'll have to move the filter, but I don't want to do the extension if we can actually. So connect that to the in. I really want to run this. Right, is that as far as it goes? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? So take off the filter. I won't the filter light up. Oh dear. Come on, take off the filter. Oh, I think because it's flipping connected, I don't know, there's some weird shit going on here. Gonna look awful there, isn't it? Because it's connected. Well, hang on a sec. I certainly could reach further. Let me take the filter off now. Why can't I take the filter off? What craziness is this? Come on. Come on. Silly pipe shenanigans. Right, let me take it off now, surely. Still won't let me take off the filter. That's crazy. Oh, love of God. I don't know why that's doing that. I want to connect, so at the moment then we'll save this one for the water. I'll go get another pipe. We need one anyway because it's not long enough. Have I got one? I don't think I do. Oh, you need to go buy one. I wish the delivery platform was right next to his tablet doing this. Ordering here and then even just walking down there's. Right, fat water hose please. I might need. don't know if I've got them. Might need another water splitter and a power splitter. Well, actually the power splitter we've got at the top and we're not using it. Let's get a water splitter. Because we're not using this thing. Let's put that in the car. Right, let's just pick up this hose. This won't have a filter on it, so hopefully we can do it. I'm not really understanding what I was doing wrong on that. That's gone fallen over. Right, so in. Okay. And it goes to about there. Okay, I still don't understand why I couldn't take this filter off. Right, let's go pick up power thing. Water splitter. Back up. So, yeah, I think we only got like 70 odd ounces, and I thought I was going to get like 200. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. We might have lost 20 or 30 because of washing those mats. I don't think we lost more than that. In which case we only got about 100. Oh, we're going to need another flipping hose, aren't we, to go into the back of this. Takes a while for these graphics to pop in. There we go. It might seem like some of this is annoying, but it's actually quite, I actually do quite enjoy the setup. Obviously I'm still all new at it, so I'm not really totally sure what I'm doing and not doing it in the most optimal way, but it certainly has got some depth to it, which is good. So yeah, so I'm gonna need some water pipes, I think. I don't know, we've got, let's take, it's such a mess, I don't know. Yeah, that is the one to there. Right, so let's connect that to there, run it down here, and connect it to, now we could connect it to that, but we're not going to. Object must be flat on the surface. Well, yeah. Right, so that's the nuggeter connected to water. Well, it's not. We need, I don't even know if we need that power thing. I think we do, because we've got at least one power cable short. In fact, really, I probably need to just put it there. But that needs connecting up. Now, the others actually ran the distance, so we might be able to. The only thing is, I don't think there's any spare. Let's put this away, we don't need this. I think I can run it off this though, can't I? So it's not going to let me get through. It's stuck on the side of the. For whatever reason, it doesn't let me get through. Zano never had this shit. Right, let's pick this one up. Just right, let's wind it back up a bit. You have to meet it to wind it up or something. It's a bit weird. Right, let's just run it round here. Right, so I need to have that on for the water on this stuff, but that will power all of those up. And we've got spare slots. Okay, so I'm going to need another water pipe for the out just to go to here. And then I think I can't remember where all these go to. Right, those two on the right are going to the two machines. Those are going to both the hog pans. This cable's a little bit messy. Do that. And we've got one going from the nuggeter, so we don't need another water feed. Right, I need another water pipe. I think right. I don't. So not. What's going on here? Oh, camera is on. It's like so. I mean, is it quicker just for me to fast travel than just to run back and forward between? I don't understand why they didn't make the tablet just flip it out wherever you're standing, because all that, you know, I can just come here. I suppose you've got the loading times of getting here and back, they're not too bad. And then just this little bit of steering. I mean, it's cheaper if we do this. Right, I'm even going to keep that engine running. Just want a water pipe. I'm actually going to get two, and I'm going to get two more of those. I don't know if we've got one of those. See, this is the. That's a like I can have a diesel water pump. You see, I could have done that. Rather than run it, which obviously is better in the winter because when the water freezes over. But right, let's just get those. I suppose technically this is longer than it's cheaper, but it's probably going to cost us more time doing this. And then fast travel back. Right. And having a huge red pipe just to go this short distance almost seems like an issue, but that's what we need. Right, so that's water from the river into there. Where's the start thing? It's there. Too far from river. Oh, don't give me that. Has it got not enough suction? Great. Why is that graphically overlaid there? Well, I'm pleased we did all that. Fail. Could have told me that before. Did it say that before? Must have done actually. Maybe it's just... This is too far from where we're... Right, I'm probably gonna need a diesel. I mean, where's the water tank? It's here, isn't it? 40,000. I'll get 100,000. We haven't quite got enough. Need 150 to do this. And we could run a cable from there. Well, that's a bugger after doing all that. I mean, what's the point of having these flipping extensions if it's not... It's just finished. Shorten it just a little bit just to see if... Got the cables a little bit straighter. Let's go and see if this makes any difference. There'll be a distance on the pipe. Probably shortened it by a metre or two there, but not. Ah, well actually, it doesn't have the... There we go. It's green. Fixed it. I was thinking, well, we'll have to go get the diesel water tank out. But a bit of shortening the pipes. 21 gallons per minute. Right. That works then. Kind of. Right, those 4 buckets are done. Right, this video is longer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be a quick 30-40 minute video. But with all those issues, so we've done our first clean out. We've got 109 ounces in total now. We need to carry on digging and get them all full again. Got slightly better setup. I can just turn the power on and the water, and we can run everything now down here. I'm still not quite sure what's going on with these mats. Why they won't go in the mechanism. I'll have to Google it. There'll be a reason, I'm sure. Just messy having all these mats lying everywhere. Right, so we just need to get back digging. We have actually got 50%. I mean, I could run that through. So yeah, it was about 5 and a bit, about 5.5, 5.25. Truckloads going down pretty quick. So I'll turn it off again in a sec. Oh, hang on. I know we haven't done the clean out completely. Don't know if you can do this when the water's running, but we need to empty these, and I need a bucket or two. Come on, LG, man. Jesus Christ. Use the stairs. Come on, why can't I? I want to be in the machine. Right. Oh, that's poor jumping. But I can use these extra buckets, so we've actually got to empty these. Really? There we go. Oh, I thought we could use these as well. We'll just leave that up there then. Right, so what we need to do is we need to... I don't know if we need to move the grills. We need the little trowel thing, small shovel. Right, yeah, we don't need to take them off. Right, and it looks like it's 2 buttons to empty it. So we'll get a lot more, well, say a lot more, I don't know how much we'll get. Yeah, I'll have to find out if you can do these while it's running, because I think from memory I saw others doing it. It was running because you're not really taking anything away, it's lifting them up. Right, so they, if we look at that, they should all be empty again now, which they are. Okay, so let's pick up this bucket. Put this one, put that one back. Right, we've got a bucket and paid out to process here. Laughing at myself, thinking how short this video is going to be just doing a clean-up. I thought I've only got to do a few sluice boxes and we've had a mare. I'm not sure we're actually processing it now anyway, but let's just turn it on. Just run that slightly. Right. 300, why is that? Hitting a lot of problems. Such a noob. He's out of the way. It says it's finished processing the dirt, but it hasn't. You got 25%. Am I just not producing enough power now? Surely this one machine isn't pushing. Just stick it out, wondering if it's somewhere. There was a kink in the pipe. It's showing green now. And that goes red. So let's stop everything. This is still showing red. Frack. Okay, well, we're still just going to have to swap these in for now. That says 600 now. $211 magnetite. Which isn't very much, it's only 16% of that bucket, but I probably want a full bucket before I try and sell it and do some gold upgrades with it. Right, so that brings us to about 100 ounces in that cleanup on top of what we already had, about 90 in fact. It's all processed now, so let's turn everything off again. I need a remote control switch. Right, well, I think I'll leave that there for that video. That was not as intended. Buckets absolutely everywhere. Oh dear. We didn't have the nuggets ready. We've got a right mishmash. I don't know what's going on down here now. I'm confused. That's running off that little diesel generator. It's obviously not enough power, but it's just one item I needed. You know, we're running it off this. It's got fuel. Don't know, does it? There's no information about how much power these things put out. It's obviously to do with the volts. I mean, we're running this thing, which is obviously using a heck of a lot. I expect if I turn some things off and ran the other thing, we might have enough power. I expect this is using most of it though, because and it's then just not leaving enough. Let's have a quick look in the tent. Does it actually say how many this thing? I was thinking it's a basic logic can power smaller machines. Yeah, I think really what I need to do is find another way of powering this pump. The big electric pump, but we couldn't really work out a way to plug this in. I can plug it in obviously off this generator, and then I need to run something else. Thinking what else. All these things are actually quite big items. Maybe the power splitter. Thinking, because that's what's running the machines down below. No, if we've got enough. So if I did the power splitter, that's both power splitters down below running off this machine, which doesn't need to be up here now if that's the case. And then I'll run that off that. Let's just test it. I can move this generator down here actually, if it all works. They're both green now, aren't they? However, well, not run because, oh no, it's gone red again. And that's gone red. Oh, these have gone red. It's a disaster. Right, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks very much. I will try and work this all out. Well, obviously we need some more juice to run everything that I'm doing, so we'll get there in the end. If you like watching my torture, and don't forget, hit the like button, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one, where we'll carry on with some digging for some more pay debts. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.